is good, y'all? It's the kid Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. Today, I actually saw some interesting stuff going on the internet. Some talk about some Arab, Dark Low, Leak Moss videos being taken off the internet. Some diss videos being taken off the internet by media personality Gully TV. And that's actually what we're going to get into today, guys. It's the kid Mikey T, the movie star. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to report the news. I'm here to report what's going on in hip-hop. And you might see a little twist to what I'm doing nowadays, though. I might do something a little different. I might give my interpretation of what's going on. I might give my thoughts of what's going on between some of these personalities out there. So I'm scrolling through my Instagram the other day, and I see this post from Gully that's pretty interesting to me because, I mean, me myself, I've actually ended up on Gully's page. You know, he had me up there from me reading one of my articles about Dark Low. He had me up there reading when I was wearing one of my leather vests. That's a $600 101 joint. You know what I mean? It's like some UFC shit that one of my partners had made. But he had thrown me up on the page. So I was scrolling through my joint, you know, and I saw this message from Haitian Jack, one of the guys that Gully has actually interviewed over the course of the last few years. Haitian Jack has a very interesting story, and it has to do with Dark Low. But we're going to get into that in a second, guys. It's the kid Mikey T, the movie star. I want everybody watching this video to follow me on Instagram. Everybody stop what you're doing right now. Follow me on the gram. I'm going to follow you guys right back. We're going to get in tune with one another. If anybody wants to, you know, come on the platform and share their story, if anybody wants to come on the platform and spit some bars, do an interview, if you guys want to premiere a music video, this is the people's channel. This is the channel for the voice of the voiceless, guys, and I'm giving it to you. Today, I got my people from Dedication and Ambition. Salute to them. I'm going to leave that link in the description so y'all can go check out some of this merch. They got some dope stuff. We'll get into that a little bit later. But so this story today actually pertains to Haitian Jack. Haitian Jack is a former associate of Jimmy Henchman. Everybody out there knows that Jimmy Henchman actually has a colorful history when it comes to people like Tupac, when it comes to people like 50 Cent, when it comes to rappers like The Game. You know what I mean? Jimmy Henchman has quite the history. But Haitian Jack was one of the most feared gangsters to ever walk. So I don't know too much about Haitian Jack. You know, I never did an interview with him. That's something that Gully covers on his channel, a lot of these gangster groups. And just to break down my relationship with Gully TV, we spoke once or twice. He plugged me in with an interview with Benny the Butcher. Don't really know what's going on with his relationship with Benny the Butcher right now. Don't really want to speak on that without really taking the time and consideration to look up what's going on about it. But I do know what's going on with him and Dark Low. Apparently Dark Low had brought Gully around. Gully was doing different blogs and stuff like that. I seen Gully had actually done a blog with Bang'em Smurf. And I think everybody watching this knows that I'm the king of the Bang'em Smurf interviews. I got interviews with Bang'em Smurf since 2009. Interviews with Bang'em Smurf since 2009 that have been doing millions of views. Interviews since 2018 that are currently sitting with 500,000 views. Me and Smurf rocked the scene that everybody's watching right now. We rock this scene, this music scene. We run this internet scene. You know, I've gone through my shit over the years where I had the Mikey T, the movie star page, when I was in New York working, when I left New York, when I then went down to Miami, when I started interviewing people like Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, French Montana, meeting Drake, meeting Khaled, in the same studios with Yo Gotti, Ace Hood. I do interviews with people. Going back to what I'm talking about, a lot of people know Gully because he had a beef with Dark Low after Dark Low actually brought him in to do an interview of some sort. I don't know. I've never seen any of Gully's interviews, really, to be honest with you, with Dark Low. I just saw the one video where he posted where Dark Low said that he was going to punch him or something like that. That's never been my route to break in this industry. I've always gone out and do interviews with people. You know what I mean? A lot of people say to me, Mike, When did you get involved in this industry? Why do you do this industry, etc.? But then in the next sentence they say, I remember back in the day, back in 2007, 2006, 2008, when you couldn't even find out the best news about your artist. That's why I do this, you guys, to give people that best news, the most frequent news, the most interesting news about artists. So let's get into today's story, though, because I'm scrolling through the page and I see something interesting. Everybody is out there has been wanting me to talk about Gully for a second, but I'm not going to go out there and just shit on anybody. It's not what I do. It's really not what I do. I didn't jump on the whole AR-AB case like everybody else did when AB was still going through trial. Y'all jumped on Ab's case when he was still going on trial, talking about it, reading at it, giving your opinions on it as it's going on in a court of law. That's not real. That's not real, guys. I hate to be the one to break it to you guys, but that is not real. What I did was real. Even though I had to get the call from Leak Moss like, yo, Mikey T, that shit is nutty, what is going on. It's nutty because of how I know you. And my response to this, everyone, is that I waited until Ab had been convicted. I waited until Dark Low had been locked up. I'm the last one of the last chances right now for OBH. I'm gonna be out here making that presence known for OBH. And Naskeem obviously out there doing his thing. Porilla out there doing his thing. Salute. And obviously Leak Moss is really taking the reins right now. Bear season. Right now he's working on some material. He has a new joint with China Mac that AR-AB actually commented on. We're going to be dropping that. AR-AB actually speaking on Leak Moss and China Mac's records. So y'all can stay tuned to that. But this dips into what I saw today. Because today online, or last night online, I seen that one of Gully's one of his interviewees actually told him, yo, I'm not feeling what you're doing with this whole Dark Low situation. Gully TV posted this on his Instagram. He said, Haitian Jack was pressing me to remove OBH diss videos. He wanted me to take them down. Benny Boom is from Philly. He directs OBH videos. He's also directing the Haitian Jack movie. All right, correction right there. Benny Boom directed the No Smoke music video. Benny Boom is an acclaimed video director. Benny Boom just wasn't out shooting every single OBH video. That's correction number one. Benny Boom came in and shot the No Smoke video for $20,000 to $30,000 for Ab, maybe $25,000, whatever Ab had said. He wasn't just out shooting videos with him. But obviously, Ab proved himself as a real client, as somebody who would really invest in himself. And that's why it seems to me that Benny Boom, in this message from Haitian Jack, is getting back to Gully TV. Let me reread that. Haitian Jack was pressing me to remove OBH diss videos. Everybody out there knows that Gully TV a few months back released this video where it's Dark Low threatened him, or Dark Low said that he was going to beat him up. And let me just say this right now. At a time like right now, to release a video like that where Dark Low is threatening you, when you're saying that I'm reading all these videos of Dark Low snitching, like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's some BS right there. You know what I mean? We don't need to insinuate anything like that. A man tells you he's going to punch you in the face. That doesn't mean he's threatening you really like that. He's like, yo, you took my word and you threw it in the trash. I invited you around the camp. Now you made yourself look like ass. Now I want to punch you in the face. That's just how simple things work in the street. All right. So Gully TV is saying that they conspired to squeeze him because Benny Boom is making the Haitian Jack movie, which is interesting as hell to me. Benny the Boom stepping into a directing role and doing the Haitian Jack movie. Haitian Jack obviously has had some success with Gully, and now he's moving into other avenues. Haitian Jack obviously has a respect for the OBH camp, one of the realest camps. I mean, Gully even got started with these guys as well. You know, like I'm saying, he did interviews with Bang'em Smurf, OBH. Now he's moving on to the murder unit, Haitian Jack. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But when you continue to take shots at people that I mess with, It's like, I'm not just going to sit up here and defend you. I'm not just going to sit up here and continue to defend you. I've had dozens of people reach out to me asking me to make videos clarifying Dark Low's gangster and explaining these things, which I'm going to do now. Because a lot of people out there reporting things, they don't understand them. People out there, I'm sorry to say, but just because you when you were in jail, you missed out on a lot of information. You missed out on a lot of important intel. So you kind of got the situation. The situation to you is murky. You don't really understand it. Haitian Jack was giving you an opportunity, but you call it pressing. He was giving you an opportunity to mend a fence, to put something to pasture so you could move on with your career because you want to be a video director. You know what I mean? But so I was reading down and I actually saw a comment that was pretty interesting to me. Mad interesting to me because of the way that people look at one another. You know, somebody commented, he said, would you have this energy if Jack was local to you? No shade, serious question. The internet lets people act anyhow. So this guy's asking him if Haitian Jack was in the same vicinity as you, would you be doing the same thing? Would you be talking that same talk that you're doing? Would you say, because Gully said that he wasn't going to remove the footage, I guess. Gully said, Jack is nearly 60 years old. F no. He's not talking shit from me in his prime. He's not taking shit from me in his prime. Him, Jimmy, nobody. Then he left his state ID. My record is filled with smoke and chaos. Well, you know, so Gully is going to represent himself the way he's going to represent himself. You know, he's probably already got off all of the interviews that he wants to do with Haitian Jack. But honestly, he could have been brought on to the film as a coordinator for the movie. You know, that's how this conversation could have came up. Benny Boom and Haitian Jack could have been talking about somebody they needed to help coordinate the film. Someone that knew about Haitian Jack's life in description. They needed a producer potentially. And then Haitian Jack may have... Also, I'm speculating on all this, guys, but this is how it works in the industry. Haitian Jack could have said to Benny Boom, hey, I got this guy Gully TV, man. He's got a presence online. He's got a presence. He does views. He's got good insight. How about we bring him on as a producer? Benny Boom, who got money with AR Rab, does his research. Oh, damn. What? This bull is all over the internet, putting up videos, diss videos on Dark Low, shading everybody, doing interviews with Leak Moss, and then coming back and dissing Leak Moss. Like, where is the credibility of all that? Like, where's the credibility of all that? And that's potentially what could have caused this whole stir that's going on right now, this quote-unquote squeeze. Yeah, if you do things that are shaky, if you do things that are not sturdy, if you do things that are not honorable, you're going to get taken out of a situation. You know what I mean? If you try to jump too many fences, you know what I mean? If you try to cut too many people in line, you know what I mean? Just because you think you're going to come online and make a whole stir like that, you really got to think about the people that you're upsetting. Because obviously, you upset one of the most important people to your organization. And he could have put you in a position that gave you a dope-ass chess move. But y'all, it's Mikey T, the movie star. I want to, again, give a shout-out to Dedication and Ambition. Dedication and Ambition is a brand created in 2019. You know, it started up to inspire the community and the youth. It represents a lifestyle to never give up. The dedication actually represents Nipsey Hussle, while the ambition represents Tupac. Everybody, y'all can tap in with Dedication and Ambition. I'm going to leave the link in the bio, guys. It's some dope merch. They actually generated me a Report Card Radio shirt that I was actually wearing out, and some people were like, yo, Report Card Radio, sometimes in New Haven. I salute my people in Connecticut and New Haven. I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. Everybody out there watching right now, I also want to give a shout out to Ronnie Rax. Ronnie Rax is with Hybrid Global Entertainment, and these guys just released this new music video for Slide. It's a dope-ass music video, guys. Tap in with it right now. Follow Ronnie Rax. He's actually from Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia, man. I know there's a lot of people out there from Virginia tapping in. You know what I mean? We got my guy Hard to See Bullies. You know what I mean? So everybody in Virginia, even if you're out to Texas, because Hybrid Global's actually based in Texas as well, and they've got some strings out in Atlanta, because my guy Hybrid he's the CEO of the label. He actually used to work with Grand Hustle. So tap in with Hybrid Global, man. They're really a new powerhouse. They're a new powerhouse label starting. And we've been premiering videos from Ronnie Rax. I'm going to put the little video up right here for Slide. Dude does dope videos, man. He's got a lot of charisma. He had actually told me when he hears a beat, he just sonically goes into that and just writes whatever comes to his mind. So tap in with Ronnie Rax, man. He's one of the dopest artists. And everybody out there that wants to follow me on Instagram, I'm going to give you the immediate follow back. It's Mikey T _ the movie star. Everybody that follows me, I'm going to follow you guys back. If y'all want to come on the channel to do an interview, or if you just want to come and do an exclusive premiere, whether it's anything, guys. If you guys have your own show, or if you guys have a music video, if you guys want to use my platform to premiere whatever you got going on, hit me up, yo. Let's work. It's Mikey T, the movie star.